Hello again, Struck on my third day, day number 3 of me playing Exoprimal. An interesting competitive shooter, which is not your typical competitive shooter because it has competitive PvE and competitive PvE with a bit of PvP at the end. So regardless whether you're fighting with others at the end or not, you're still competing with them. It's still 5 versus 5 versus the environment. And yeah, I think Capcom made something distinct with the way they've designed this game. It just needs, it definitely needs more people to promote it. Those people with a lot of followers, with a lot of with a big community. It definitely needs that. It needs more exposure. Maybe is the better word to use in this case. It will be grindy if you want to play different classes, let's put it that way, different suits. You will have to grind. You will have to grind and level them up. You have to grind and unlock them, which will take a while. I've barely unlocked my second suit and barely leveled it to level 2. So the leveling up for this second suit has been very slow compared to the leveling for my previous suit. Not sure why. Is it because the experience suddenly slowed down, or whether this one just requires more experience than the other one? Seems like the experience might have slowed down.
First I get hurt, then I go fever crazy.
But there is a lot of stuff you can do with various things in the game. A lot of things you can unlock again. Oh, let me just quickly out and tap for a moment. Just a second. Let's do this. Why is it?
Exofighters, welcome to the war game. This is a high-level combat test. You will generate high-level data. Demanding metrics bring out our best.
Now this is lit.
Transferring to combat zone. Maximize this.
I really think the thing that makes this even more fun is once you have unlocked multiple suits and leveled multiple suits up, the ability to switch between them on the fly during the mission.
Precious resources. Your data is prized. This combat test is anticipated.
Based on the missions and their objectives, you can just take a different approach. Maybe you have a suit that's very good for a boss fight, but works in AoE, or you have the opposite, good in AoE situations, but works in one-on-one situations. Maybe for the PvP phase you might want to switch to someone that excels at it.
Summoning gas.
Wait, why is there this big boy here? 2 more of the gas boys and then we're done.
Third-party update protocol. Alteration request received. I will update the next test accordingly. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning a Carnotaurus. Summoning stealth Dinosaurs. Summoning Raptors.
Very early to summon a Carni. Stage 2 already a Carni. Yeah, our single target damage is atrocious.
Parameters. Expediting transfer. Brace yourselves and remember to survive. Warning. You will now commence the final mission.
Wait, what? Already final mission?
Interdimensional
Did I end up
travel.
joining the fight
Prepare
that
for
is
combat.
already a mission that is already started or what? I remember being at the beginning, so 1 stage, 2 stages, and then final mission already. Oh, I've never seen this thing happen before. Is this some special boss fight? What the hell? We're not fighting a dino.
Welcome. This arena is one of Leviathan's constructions. It's just a slice of the larger dimension. Sad about Magnum. Dreadful.
Sup Razor, how's it going?
Such a shame to let go of useful personnel. But business is business, and his data was choice. So, step right up. I'll find a use for each of you. Though I should see if you're
What is he gonna make us
worthy.
fight now?
Leviathan. Execute.
Anything
Access
interesting
code
coming out soon?
confirmed.
Oh,
Stand by.
not sure. And we do know about
Execute
Starfield and that's pretty much it. There are a
Adjusting
bunch of other
exofighter
things
survival
next
rate to
month.
lowest
Next month we have the first Descendant beta test.
Initiating extreme
I'll be
combat
checking the
test.
September releases and make the videos in a few days.
The name's there.
Before August is over, I will be ready with at least the high profile video, maybe even with the low profile video
Let's see
or
if
videos
shots
depending
have
on the
been
number. Okay, that's gonna be a clear.
Summoning sniper Dinosaurs. Summoning gas Dinosaurs.
I hooked it. I wonder how many I killed with that ult. Oh, we have limited respawns. Okay, I should know that.
Preliminary test phase complete. The main phase is where the
Maybe I should have saved my ultimate if there's a single
summoning a
target
Neo
fight now.
T-Rex. This encounter is more demanding than any previous
Hey,
test. You
is that
are
10
valuable
men, right?
assets. Loss would be
Yeah, I think
suboptimal.
the enemy team are actually
Work together as a
an
team to
ally with
survive.
us. Maybe that's how we unlock the raiding. What the fuck? Okay, that's an interesting thing, and with the limited amount of response, it's gonna be tough. We have to recall on each other so that we don't waste the respawn. Oh, 800, that was a nice one. Oh shit, I thought I am supposed to climb up. I guess I needed to just hide behind it rather than climb on top of it. I mean, yeah, Rocket and Quank, it's not something I would recommend people to buy. That's an annoying stage. Black costume, and this one has a lot of different skills. Fuck! and it's a one shot. Man, we don't have much response left, and the damage is just we're barely doing anything. What the actual fuck did this one do now? I thought we were supposed to go in on the platforms. The platforms weren't safe, so we'll just fail this. Man, I wanna do another one of those and actually succeed it.
This threat exceeded your capacity. Asset retention mode. I will reverse space-time. Ignore
I
the
hope there's an
aggression.
option to retry and we can go back to exactly this mission instead of randomly selecting a different one. So I wanna do this one properly. Now that I know some of the mechanics and what to avoid, although some things are still not clear. Is that a keyword?
Behold, the best exofighters in this war game.
But getting this little XP and coins is pretty shitty. Lotus is back. What's up? Welcome back. Let's try. This one was PvE, so I'll just keep queuing for PvE and hope I get that one, even though I'll be losing the extra bonus. Yeah, it's not the Immortals, it's Immortals of Avium. The Immortals is a different thing. But yeah, Immortals of Avium, it did release, so what? No big deal. It's not on Game Pass, so big miss there. It should have been on Game Pass. It's not worth the full price. Anyone who pays full price for Immortals of Avium is a fool. Half price may be worth it, but full price for Immortals of Avium is just a joke. It's a game that will take you 20-30 hours and then you'll never play it again.
Is
I wanna do that mission again, that same ride mission. I wanna do it again.
The paint.
Long loading. Come on, vote.
Exofighters, welcome to the war game. This is a high-level combat test. You will generate high-level data. Demanding metrics bring out our best.
Hello.
Transferring to combat zone. Maximize this growth opportunity. Deploying shield.
Keeps moving something on the wrong monitor. Whenever I go back to the game, it keeps moving my metrics.
Valued personnel, you
Where I
are
monitor
precious
temperature and
resources.
stuff.
Your data
Keep
is
moving it to the
prized.
main monitor. I think
This
switching
combat test
from
is
full screen to
anticipated.
borderless
You
solves
will
this
now
problem.
engage in a dinosaur combat test. Exofighters.
Ratchet and
follow the
Clank is
Watcher.
okay if you're 9 years old. I tried it, it's too childish for me to enjoy it. It's too simple,
Initiating
it's too
dinosaur call mission.
not
Prepare
my
for
cup of
combat.
tea. Yeah, for my kids, if I had kids,
Summon
I would love to
raptors.
give them that game because it would be
Summon
perfect for
raptors.
them to get used to some hack and slash while they're kids, while they're growing.
Summon
To me, it
raptors.
seemed like a game. Even if they paid me, I wouldn't wanna play. It's just too simplistic, too boring, and too childish. But it's good for what it is. For that type of a game, for a game for 9-year-olds or even younger, I'm not sure what the rating of the game is. It is well made. But I personally cannot enjoy it. As a 34-year-old man,
Summoning gas Dinosaurs.
I find it hard to enjoy Ratchet and Clank. I enjoyed it for a few hours when I tried it, but I noticed that it's just yet another one of those games
Protection. Third-party update
which is difficult to
protocol.
enjoy for me.
Alteration request received. I will update
Too
the next
complicated?
test
What's
accordingly.
complicated about it? It's too
Follow the
simple,
Watcher. Proceed
in
to
my
next
opinion. What's so complicated about it?
mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission.
Follow the instructions,
Summoning a
solve some
Carnotaurus.
puzzles here and there. Maybe the puzzles could be a little bit complicated for your average child,
Summoning stealth.
depending on where they grew up and either a race, but yeah. Same race battle this time, nice. But overall I didn't find anything complicated about it. Most things have proper instructions that you need to follow.
Interruption protocol.
But the itemization and build diversity is non-existent, pretty
Expediting
much. Yeah, you have some weapons and you can
Brace
upgrade them.
yourselves.
You have a little bit of upgrade, so... Okay, maybe let's not say non-existent, let's say it's bare bones.
Brace yourselves
Bare
for
bones
interdimensional
itemization,
travel.
bare bones
Prepare for combat.
build diversity, if you could even use the word build. Your nephew struggles with most games which aren't mindless. Like the one I'm playing is a competitive game. Competitive games are designed to be mindless. They're designed to be easy to pick up, and you just feel shit. Although this mission I'm doing right now is not a competition between two teams, it's cooperation. But there is still leaderboard at the end from those 10 people that we have in the raid.
It's just a slice of the large
But Ratchet and Clank shouldn't be difficult for someone within the age
Sad
range.
about that.
I just don't know exactly, I don't remember what the minimum age for Ratchet and Clank is, whether it was 7 or whether it was 10 or 12 or 13 or whatever.
But
But
business
it's not a
is
game I could
business,
see
and
myself
his
enjoying,
was
even though I
choice.
tried it. I did
So,
waste some money on it.
Step right up. I'll
If
find
I did
these
buy
for
it, but
each
I
of you.
didn't buy it. I do have ways to
Though
get
I should
games
see if
for
you're
creators.
even worth the effort.
Other games I can buy and then I can refund if I don't like them within 2-3 hours. Some games, even if I played for more than 3 hours, I still end up getting refunded
Access code confirmed.
because not
Stand by.
automatically, but with a message to Steam, they could read the message and maybe be generous and let me refund them.
Adjusting exofighter survival rate to lowest allowable.
But again, Ratchet & Clank is good for the type of game it is.
Initiating
A
extreme
3D
combat
adventure.
test.
It's not a game that should be compared, for example, to something like Two Worlds or The Witcher or Kingdoms of Amalur, which is an open world 3D action RPG. Which is what I was hoping it would be. I didn't know it would be that much of a 3D platformer, that much of a 3D Super Mario. But that's pretty much what it was, like a 3D Super Mario. With a little bit of extra diversity, a little bit.
Summon sniper Dinosaurs.
But it is a good game, Ratchet & Clank, for kids, for sure. King's Bounty 2, I'm very happy with how King's Bounty 2 was made. I really love King's Bounty
Preliminary
2.
test phase complete. The main
It
phase
was
is
what
where
I think
the
it was
fun
what the recent Heroes of
Summoning
Might and
Neo
Magic
T-Rex.
releases could
This
have been.
encounter is more demanding than any previous test.
Ubisoft
You
killed
are valuable
Heroes of Might
assets.
and Magic as a
Loss would be
franchise.
suboptimal. Work together
And
as
King's
a
Bounty
team
2
to
is
survive.
exactly what
Summoning
a
an
game
EOT.
like that could be. Another good example, Disciples. The latest Disciples game, I forgot what it was called, Disciples Liberation or something like that. And that one is another great example of what the new Heroes game could have been. What it could have evolved into. The new K and M, I'll have to read the chat after the race fight. Not sure what K and M is. Oh shit! I forgot it was the explosion. This is a right boss fight, and that's why there were thousands of dinosaurs. A bad guy showed up and he spawned those thousands of dinosaurs, and also he spawned this new T-Rex. So pretty much we're sort of part of a virtual a team that does virtual war games. Normally you're competing against 5 other players. Shit, I was too far away. Normally in this game you compete 5 players versus 5 players, and you keep killing dinosaurs and doing some different objectives, and then eventually you reach a final mission, and in the final mission, depending on whether it's a PvP or PvE version, you would either be competing with PvE tasks, or you would be competing with PvP tasks. So there would be tasks that would let you hurt the other team while they're doing the final mission. And there are ones, There are ones where you only compete in terms of points, in terms of who would complete the task first, without being able to mess up the other team's progress. This one is one of the few exceptions where it's a right boss, where 10 players actually work together instead of against each other. Fuck, I couldn't make it on time. But we'll win this time, the DPS is decent. Oh, last minute recall, last second recall. Okay, nice. I hope I get some good experience for this.
Updating behavioral predictors. This development has
But
taught me much.
stay a bit more and you see the regular, the standard gameplay. In terms of customizable options, you have those exosuits, which are healers, tanks, and damage dealers.
Behold, the best
And there's different ones with different specialties, maybe let's call them. And you level those suits. So as you play that suit, a certain suit, you level it up and unlock certain modules for it, which is where the RPG elements are. I'll show you. So you have a loadout that consists of, again, step 1, choosing
Pinky, forefinger. Back to middle. Forward stop.
choosing the what's it called, the exosuit. Again, assault, tank, and support. They've added alpha versions of
Signs
those.
can't
So
be
this
trusted.
Deadeye has an alpha Deadeye, Zephyr, alpha Zephyr, Barrage, alpha Barrage. So I started playing Barrage because it's a very newbie friendly, decent assault hero. And then now I'm leveling the Barrage alpha. As you can see, Barrage 1 has 20 levels of rewards that give you some sort of modules and coins and stuff. And eventually you level everything up and you can just put some modules in that. You have 3 slots, 1 red slot, 1 blue slot, and 1 yellow slot. There's also white ones, which are kind of, I guess, generic, that are mostly not connected to the exosuit in general. And then there's this secondary weapon. I'm using the cannon, which gives you like secondary ability on a cooldown, in my case a railgun or whatever it is. But I'm using, right now I'm not using this one, I'm using that one now. I'm leveling that one. So this is, I'm trying to level up to level 4 at least, so I can get a red mod. And the best thing about the exosuit is you can switch on the fly. During a mission you can swap out from one exosuit to another. But the thing is you have to level up the other one. So right now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 with the alpha versions of those, making it 20. For example, this one is a rocket. This one is a grenade launcher, but the upgraded version that I'm now using is a rocket launcher as the main weapon, which is pretty fun. So the gameplay loop is pretty much you do missions. You decide whether it's a mission with PvPvE or just PvE. And even if it's just PvE, again, you're still competing against others. You can do random or either. With random it's 1.2 experience, so you get 20% more experience, which is why I want to do random. Earlier I switched to PvE just to make sure I maybe get put into that boss raid again. I think I was just at that part of the story where the boss raid happens, so that's why it was putting me in that boss raid. Eventually I'll probably unlock boss raids as a permanent content type. Right now I only have access to the survival content type until I'm done with the story. And the story happens in between runs with cutscenes, and eventually I guess once I'm at 100% maybe I'll unlock more stuff.
Welcome to the war game. You showed great potential during your previous outing in the ruins area. My algorithmic analysis predicts fantastic results.
2 tanks. We'll have 2 tanks, unless that other one is not a tank, but it looks like a tank to me.
I will transfer you to the combat zone.
I'm concerned for the
Enjoy
DPS,
war game.
unless one of the tanks is overpowered and does as much DPS as an assault hero. The best thing about this game is it's on Game Pass, so you don't have to buy it to play it. You don't have to own it to play it. You can just get the Game Pass for a month and then cancel the subscription if you don't want to continue it. I got Game Pass because Starfield is coming next month and I don't want to buy Starfield for a full price.
Initiating area defense mission. Preparing combat area. Please go. You must defend the specified area. Go to the area near the marker and begin defending. Summon Primacies.
So you see, we need to be here inside this area and defend. Which I didn't realize until 2 seconds back.
Area defense progress 25%.
So there's different objectives. This time we got the area defense objective. Sometimes it could be just few X enemies of this type and that type and so on. Other times it would be to just escort the paywalls, but that normally happens at the end. This is the final objective.
Summon sniper.
Need to destroy the sniper one.
Summon stealth. Area defense progress 50%. Summoning
Man, they're
fast
doing so much
missiles.
damage to this one. Slow reload is so bad.
Summoning gas Dinosaurs. Area defense progress 75%. Summoning stealth Dinosaurs. Summoning gas Dinosaurs.
Eh? Okay, we're doing this
Area
one.
defense.
The enemy is already doing the next
Completing
one.
Objectives slower than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating area defense mission. Prepare a combat area. Please wait. You must defend the specified area. Go to the area near the marker and begin defending it. The enemy team has taken the lead. I will provide a trigger Dinosaur. It may turn the tide of battle. The enemy team will face an increased threat if you defeat
Use the trigger, come on!
Prioritize its defeat in order
Okay,
to gain the upper hand. Area defense progress 25%. Trigger Neosaur's defeat confirmed. Your individual scores will
But
determine
why are they not standing inside? See, this is not how you win this shit. Everyone needs to be in the area, because with 5 people you get the area done faster.
has been achieved.
So sometimes being stupid ends up in hurting the rest of your team.
Hostility upgrade has been achieved.
The more people that are next to this one that we are supposed to defend, the faster it gets.
Intervention period has
For example, for the paywall, you don't need more than 3 people. 3 people is the maximum. For this one, 3 people is not enough. I think 4 people might be the maximum for this one. I don't think 5 gives you more than 4 for this one.
area defense.
Okay, good.
Completing objective slower than the enemy team.
Yeah, for now I think we're like half a minute slower than the enemy team. Which is a what? Which is a massive difference.
Summoning baryonic seas.
So now we just need to focus on killing the Carni.
Summoning gas inertia.
And that's all we need to care about. Focus the damage on the Carni. I use my ultimate.
Dinosaur call.
I think we maybe caught up to the enemy team. I wasted my ultimate, so I won't have it for the final stage. But I think it was worth it.
Not unlike the clash of exosuits with ancient terrors. Transmission interrupted. Initiating dinosaur coalition. Preparing combat aircraft. Please wait. Summoning baryonic seas.
I have to kill hundreds of those.
Summoning evoker Dinosaurs. Summoning sniper Dinosaurs.
I wish there were different grenades, so I could use a Suki grenade and that pulls enemies closer too. Oh, the birds. We need to kill the green birds, 2 of them. I'm not that great against aerial enemies.
Disrupting your progress with a stage 1 dinosaur upgrade. Summoning gas Dinosaurs. Summoning baryonic seas.
Okay, one more of those birds needs to go down.
Dinosaur.
Once we kill that one bird, the rest is easy. The rest is just kill those little guys on the ground.
Dinosaur.
The dinosaur upgrade period has ended. Resetting levels.
Finally.
Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning a T-Rex. Summoning gas Dinosaurs.
But yeah, it's weird. I mean, I personally, when I was 9, 8 years old, I was playing games like Phantasy Star, Final Fantasy, and other stuff like that on Sega, which are definitely more complicated than a Ratchet and Clank game, where you had to gear up a whole team. And well, the gearing up was pretty basic and easy. Obviously, get the next grade of gear and that's it. But there were things that make you use your brain and how to approach the fight, which skills to use and stuff like that. Oh. Our generation grew up with games that are much more complicated. Even shooters that I used to play back then, like EXP, which recently got remastered, by the way. Very good shooter if you've never played it. Some of the retro, some of the good classics from back in the day.
Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Warning. You will now commence the
Fantasy
final
Star, for
mission.
example, was one of my
Brace
favorite
yourselves
franchises
for
from the Sega.
interdimensional travel. Prepare for combat.
But the current Fantasy Star Online is an abomination that even if they paid me, I never would play it.
Collect
I
energy
tried it
cartridges located
in a
throughout the
Japanese
battlefield.
server before it came
You
to
may
the West.
also eliminate
Then I saw
hostile
what it
exofighters
became
and
when
take
it came
their
to the
energy
West, and it just
cartridges.
didn't seem like something I would enjoy.
New energy cartridges will appear soon. Summoning gas Neosaurs. Summoning baryonic seas.
Here the focus should be on PvP
have been placed.
and on collecting
Warning,
cartridges.
The enemy team has entered this dimension. You are at
So
great
rather
risk
than
of being attacked.
Rather than
Stay
focusing
alert
on
at
the
all
monsters, we
times.
should just focus on eliminating the enemies and collecting cartridges as much as possible.
Doesn't feel good. Shield ready.
Where is the healer?
Cartridges acquired. Initiating environmental reset. Dinosaurs will be removed. Summoning baryonic seas. Summoning sniper Neosaurs. Summoning
Yeah, I didn't
stealth
get killed,
Neosaurs.
and now they'll kill me.
Quick thinking.
Ah, finally.
New energy cartridges will appear soon. Hostile exofighter eliminated. Energy acquired. I have awarded the enemy team a dominant. They may invade with a hostile dinosaur. Hostile
Okay,
exofighter
good.
eliminated. Energy acquired. Energy cartridges have been placed.
Where?
Cartridges acquired. Warning. The enemy team has activated the domino. Enemy-controlled dinosaur incoming. Prioritize its destruction. Hostile exofighter eliminated. Energy acquired.
Oh shit. From behind? Oh no, it was a rifle grenade that got me, it wasn't from behind. Still, we're in the lead by a lot.
Initiating environmental reset. Dinosaurs
They released a Dominator. Shit, Dominator got me. Where is our Dominator? Yes? Yes, we were in the lead by too much, and the enemy and the AI decided to give the enemies a little bit of a chance with that Dominator.
energy cartridges will appear soon.
Okay, new shards here. If we get that wave of shards, we win. I think. 'Cause we just need 12 shards.
Hostile exofighter eliminated. Energy acquired.
Where are the shards? I wonder.
Energy cartridges have been placed. Hostile exofighter eliminated.
Okay, let's
Energy
get the
acquired.
cartridges. Come on, come on, come on. We win, we win.
Victory is near. Demonstrate exemplary combat ability by defeating the enemy team.
Just two
In
cartridges.
sight. Work together to collect the cartridges. Initiating environmental reset.
There,
Dinosaurs
we won.
will be removed. Combat test complete. You completed all objectives before the enemy team. Your team is victorious. Repeat, you are victorious.
No, sì, sì. Forse Renault, sì, sì,
The
Renault
best
Coupé Cabrio.
exofighters in this war game.
Back in the day, there used to be a saying to never buy Ford or Renault, unless you wanted to never leave the the service, the mechanics. But I'm assuming that was for second hand, for used cars, I guess. I've noticed that Renault, for example, and Peugeot, they've been getting the Asian style, Asian inspired designs like Mazda, Toyota, and Honda, kind of design that looks like that. Mercedes, the recent Mercedes, they've also been having that design that seems Asian inspired. I'm a big fan of the Mazda designs. The Mazda has some of the best looking cars from the current generations, from the last 10 years or so.
Be prepared to dodge.
Let's see. Not sure which of the two red modules I should upgrade for the Barrage Alpha. Yesterday I applied for a key to test Zoria HF Shattering, which I have back in the day played the pro walk of. Today they replied and gave me a press demo key. I hope it's more than just the pro walk, because if it's the same as the pro walk, it would be kind of disappointing because I've already played that, and that's free on Steam. It's probably a much more expanded demo than the pro walk. We'll see. I'll probably play it tomorrow.
Remember, a team lift makes the dream lift.
But Zoria HF Shattering is a very good turn-based tactical RPG. Pretty good to play fresh out of Baldur's Gate 3, fresh out of finishing Baldur's Gate 3. It's something that if someone feels like playing another tactical RPG, team-based tactical RPG, Zoria HF Shattering might be a good one. I really love the Provoke, but that was like 2 or 3 years ago. Now we have the full game.
Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly. Have a super day. You will now engage in a dinosaur combat test. Exofighters, follow the Watcher. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat. Please wait. Summoning raptors.
Where?
Summoning raptors. Dinosaur call complete. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat. Please wait. Summoning raptors. Pachycephalosauruses.
Where?
Raptors. Dinosaur call. You are
Nick?
completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission.
So far we're in the lead
Dinosaur
with a few
call
seconds. Very small difference, but still.
Please wait. Summoning raptors. Summoning pteranodons.
Commence restoration. Bouncing back. Repair. Now.
Fine. Where is the... There it is.
Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Moving this way, we come to Riverside's basketball court. Residents enjoyed this old-fashioned pastime right here, where you're standing. This repeated physical
It's as
activity
if we're
led
on
to
a
the
tour guide.
formation of teams. Fun fact, human teamwork improves when
So
they
the
are
enemies
logged
are
into
pretty
those
much...
around them for a shared
they
endeavor.
caught up to us.
Transmission.
If there is a difference, it's a
Area defense mission.
few seconds to the point where it's not
Please
much.
wait. You must defend the specified area. Go to the area near the marker and begin defending it. Area defense progress, 25%. Summon raptors. Summoning pteranodons. Area defense progress, 50%. Summoning raptors. Summoning pteranodons.
I love that charge shot.
Area defense progress, 75%. Summoning raptors.
Why are they there? What the fuck? Are they... Another team of geniuses that don't realize what an objective is and how to complete it. This is not about the fighting. This specific objective is about having 4 people,
Area defense.
at least 4 people next to the area.
You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher.
So,
Proceed to next
this
mission.
game is not as mindless as it seems, because if you have an idiot that can't
Initiating area
understand
defense
basic
mission.
instructions,
Preparing combat.
the whole team suffers.
You must defend the specified area. Go to the area near the marker and
See,
begin
4 people,
defending.
yellow, it means that's max. 3 people, it becomes white, it means it's not max. 5 people, it's still yellow, so whether it's 4 or 5, there is no difference.
Summoning pteranodons.
But they're greedy to get fucking kills so they can see their name on the leaderboard for damage and stuff, even if they lose. What's the point? Just stay here, the enemies will come to you and you could do some damage if you're a melee class.
Summoning raptors. Area defense progress, 50%. Summoning raptors. Summoning Pachycephalosauruses. Area defense progress, 75%.
Well done.
Cool, we defended.
Area defense.
Now the final.
You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. The
Let's see
enemy
how
team
many
has
seconds.
progressed to the final mission. Act quickly to close the performance gap. Warning, you will
One,
now commence the final
two,
mission. Brace yourselves
3,
for interdimensional
4, 5.
combat.
I guess it's around
The
3
final
or 4
mission is
seconds
uplink
difference
control.
that we
Approach
have,
the
which is
uplink and
0,
secure
0
it.
difference
Then
in
initiate data
pretty much.
transfer. Maintain your
Oh,
proximity
uplinks,
to an
fuck,
enemy
it's an
controlled
uplinks
uplink
mission.
to disable that uplink and claim it
Which
for
is
your
point
team.
control. Point control is a little tricky. Last time we was by 3 seconds. 3 seconds of a difference, 1%.
Uplink A
And if again someone jumped on point B last time for just 3 seconds to prevent them from capturing it, we would have won. Or maybe 4 seconds depending. Yeah. Once you get C, you gotta go and get B. It's not about fighting the monsters, it's about taking the point here and controlling them. The enemies are already here because they clearly know what needs to be done. Okay, I killed 2 of them with my ultimate.
All dinosaurs will be removed.
Let's try that again.
Cool.
Dinosaurs will be summoned shortly.
Now, see that person there is overextending.
Data transfer 25% complete.
He's getting greedy to
Dinosaurs
get A
summoned to all uplinks.
by himself.
The enemy team has taken the lead. I have awarded the enemy team a domino. They may engage with a hostile dinosaur. Uplink B is taking damage. Defend it. Uplink C is taking damage. Defend it. A Dominator has been generated for your team. Use the Dominator to commandeer a dinosaur and attack the enemies. Uplink C.
I stunned this one with a grenade.
Warning. The enemy team has activated the Dominator.
They activated the Dominator? Wait, they took C from us.
Its destruction. All dinosaurs will
We got too greedy to get A, which is where they spawn.
Uplink A shut down. Uplink B is taking damage. Defend it. Uplink B shut down.
That's back towards 1.
Uplink C secure.
At least I held them off. I held them off so they couldn't capture right away.
Advantage of this unique asset and defeat the enemies. Uplink B.
But
has
yeah,
been lost.
Steam got fucking greedy. Instead of going for A, they should have. We should have all stayed in B. But if they go for A, I'm gonna go after them, because then I'll be the stupid one for splitting from the team too much.
Uplink A has been lost. Dinosaurs
Points is all you
summoned
need.
to all
No need to get
uplinks.
greedy for 3.
Uplink C is taking damage. Defend it. Uplink B shut down. Data transfer 75% complete. Uplink A shut down. Uplink C shut down.
They took C
Uplink
from us
B
now.
secured. Uplink B is taking damage. Defend it.
I'll go help at C. They're trying to ninja cat.
Uplink A has been lost.
I
All
killed it.
dinosaurs looking
Okay. Should be good with this one.
victory is near. Demonstrate exemplary combat ability by defeating
Let's go B.
enemy
Let's go B.
team.
B, B, B.
Uplink C secured. Uplink B is taking damage. Defend it. Combat
Good.
test complete.
Good, we won.
You are victorious. Subject performance evaluation complete. Your combat has been deemed extra satisfactory. Please leverage this rest interval for maximum recuperation.
Transition to rest mode.
Let's see.
Behold, the best exo fighters in this war game.
I think I've unlocked what I needed to. I've unlocked this one. The red mod. I wonder if I should upgrade this or that. Bounce Buster performance. I'm not using the Bounce Buster, am I? I'm using the rocket. Oh, no, actually the rocket launcher is called Bounce Buster. I think this one is the better option. If I combine it with the Dodge Revolt, it could be pretty good. Fully upgraded. So I have extra rocket capacity now. Wait, what? Can I name Pay to Exile five things that this game does right and streamers praise it? Which game? This one that I'm playing or Path of Exile? What does it do right? I'd rather not name what it does right. I guess it has
An anchor division
a lot
researcher
of
was
builds,
aware of the
but what
danger
it
that
doesn't
lurked
have right is a lot of those builds being viable. Maybe 20-30 builds every season are viable.
Sandy,
So there's a ton of build
where are you going
diversity.
with that screwdriver?
I give them credit for
It
that.
is the best screwdriver,
They're also
Chief.
doing
I am
They're also
returning
doing
it to
a lot
its
of innovation when it comes to experimenting. Some seasons work okay, some seasons don't work that great, but they're trying new stuff.
Talk about a blast.
For example, now they have auto
What is
chess. In the newest
right
league,
before
they would be having some auto chess mechanics, which that's good experimentation. That's the stuff that it's good to see from developers. So while they do that experimentation, again, sometimes it's okay, sometimes people love it, sometimes people hate it. Again, as I said, there is a ton of diversity, but unfortunately, all of that diversity, there's still like 1% of the builds that work. You can have thousands of builds, or at least hundreds of builds, but in the end, there's gonna be a couple of dozen of builds every season that actually can do the hardest type of content. Another thing it does well is how it handles servers and playing with others from other regions. You could always play with a person from another region. Sure, you will have some ping issues, but at least you can play with people from other regions. The same way it worked with Diablo 4. So it's not separating people by region, and it doesn't force you to start over by creating a character in another region, in another server. So that progression, carrying over from one region to another, is something that games like Path of Exile and Diablo definitely benefit from. Because people have friends from other countries. Sometimes they move a country and to a different country, and then they want to play with their friends from the original country and stuff like that. So for you, there's three things. If I think hard, I could probably find 2 more things. I mean, it has a ton of storage, but you have to pay for it. it has an amazing quality of
to the
life
war
storage,
game.
but again you have to pay additional money for it, which
Crossing the
kind of
airport
sucks.
area. Your
Which is
contribution
extorting
is
you for
locked
quality of
review.
life, which is predatory monetization. Player shouldn't need to pay for quality of life. If you have a good idea for quality of life, give it to the player for fucking free. Monetize only skins, cosmetics of any type. But yeah, again, Path of Exile for me is a sore subject because there's so many good things again that are ruined by bad decisions there. Like again, storage system is such a good system, but again it's ruined by the fucking paywall.
I will transfer you to the
So
combat zone.
you wanna be on
Prepare
equal
for
footing
battle.
with others, you have to open the wallet. Spread it wide and say ahoy. let's see.
Interdimensional transfer.
Come on, come on,
complete.
come on.
The war game will begin shortly. Have a super day. You will now engage in a dinosaur combat test. Exofighters, follow the Watcher. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning raptors. Summoning raptors. Summoning Sinomythosauruses. Summoning raptors.
Where?
Summoning Sinomythosauruses. Summoning gas Dinosaurs. Summoning raptors.
Okay. I don't think this mod is working. Supposed to shoot all the remaining rockets when I shoot the shot, fully charged shot. And I'm shooting fully charged shot, but it's not emptying the rest of my magazine in terms of rockets.
Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summon Umbral Neosaurs. Summon Sniper Neosaurs. Summon Raptors. Summon Umbral Neosaurs.
Okay, that's an interesting one. I've not done this stage. The game keeps giving me stages I've not done. It still finds ways to surprise me. Okay, he died.
Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing
Let's see
combat.
here.
Please wait. Summoning a Triceratops.
Come on, kill it, kill it, kill it.
Always up one.
Okay.
Initiating dinosaur
If this game
collision.
had double jump, would have been
Combat
perfect.
area. Summoning stealth Dinosaurs. Summoning a Stegosaurus.
This won't be
Summoning Cephalosaurus. Summoning stealth Dinosaurs.
We don't actually need to kill the Stegosaurus for the objective. We need to kill the stealth ones. And after we kill the 4 stealth ones, there's 2 of those other ones there. Okay, we got them.
Dinosaur call. You
But
are
yeah,
completing
sometimes the game
objectives
throws a
faster
debate.
than the enemy team.
An enemy
Follow
that
the
you don't
watcher.
need to kill
Proceed to next mission.
necessarily, and if you're smart, you could try to ignore it, dodge its attacks, and DPS what you
Dinosaur
need.
call mission.
Eventually it will get killed once you kill the required enemies.
Raptors. Summoning Pachycephalosaurus. Summoning Stegosaurus. Summoning Pachycephalosaurus. Summoning Raptors.
Okay, 3 more of those ones. And we don't have a proper healer now. This is the one we need to kill. Come on, just this one. Focus the damage. Focus the damage.
Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team.
Yeah, we need to
Proceed
run.
to
I'll
next
kill later.
mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning gas Neosaurs.
5 gas ones.
Summoning a Carnotaurus. Summoning
We need to kill a
gas
Carney
Neosaurs.
and 2 more gas ones. Okay, now let's focus on the Carney.
Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team.
Okay. Maybe it's time for the final.
Warning.
There
You
you
will now commence the final mission. Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel. Prepare for combat.
Yeah, we don't have a healer, so we might be at a
To the final
disadvantage
Act quickly to close the
in
performance
cases of
gap.
PvP,
The
but we'll
first
see.
team to complete all of the assigned objectives wins. Do your part and generate robust combat data. I have awarded the enemy team a Dominator. They may invade with a hostile dinosaur. Summoning a T-Rex. Summoning Raptors.
A T-Rex. Oh, it's the one with the running T-Rex maybe.
Summoning Evoking Dinosaurs.
Should I ult right now or save it for later? I would now.
Summoning Pachycephalosauruses. Area defense progress 50%. Summoning Raptors.
Where is it?
75%.
Not great with punch enemies. Okay.
Defense. Proceed to next mission. Summoning Pyro-Neosaurs. Summoning Pteranodons.
Oh shit,
Summoning
Aereo.
Raptors.
Not a fan of those. I'm not good at hitting those.
Area defense progress 25%. Summoning an Ankylosaurus. Area defense progress 50%. Summoning Raptors. The enemy team has activated the Dominator.
Oh, they've activated the Dominant now.
Prioritize its destruction. Area defense progress 75%.
Fuck, I tried to avoid it. It decided to go after me, even though I ran away.
Asset has been restored. The asset has been damaged.
Fuck, this Dominant fucked up the whole thing.
Asset has been destroyed. Enter the special
Now any lead we had got eliminated. Hope we can get a Dominant of our own. Fuck. You need to stay in the point, but without tanking the point, there's no way. That's what happens when there's no healer. And we have two tanks. Didn't the game match us with based on what people had selected as their main character when they queued up? Oh, the enemies just started the next stage. So they've already completed that one long ago.
Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission.
A Dominant for our team now would be nice to mess with the enemies.
For your team. Use it to commandeer
I think that was a
dinosaur and
Triceratops
attack the
stage.
enemies. Summon a Triceratops.
Yeah, Triceratops
Dimensional
stage.
crossing activated. You may invade the enemy team's combat area. Disrupt the enemy's mission progress. Summon a sniper Neosaurs. Area defense progress 25%.
something pushed me off. I think it was the fucking sniper.
Summoning Pachycephalosaurus. Summoning a Stegosaurus. Area defense progress 50%.
Fuck.
No.
Wait, didn't this one die? Where did it come from? I thought it was dead. Unless a new one spawned. Let's see. Oh, he wiped the whole team out. Or at least 3 of them.
Asset has been restored.
This one groaning.
Pachycephalosaurus. Area defense progress 75%. Summoning sniper Dinosaurs.
What the fuck?
Area defense.
What pushed me off?
Combat test complete.
Something pushed me off. I wonder if a teammate can do it, but I think we
Have
succeeded.
reached the threshold for an extension of your
Yeah.
preferred existence.
The enemy team must have been struggling even more than us.
You are summoned for the next combat test.
That was the one that kept groaning. I think he killed me earlier with some sort of knockback grenade or whatever. I didn't know there was friendly crowd control. I mean, even if there isn't friendly fire, the crowd control, the knockback kind of seems annoying. This one is supposed to, after firing a charge shot, all remaining rockets will be shot one by one at a higher rate of fire. This doesn't happen. I'm not sure I want this or that. I think that one might be better.
Authorized eyes.
Thank you for attempting to access them.
Okay. Come on. Loading, man. This game has sometimes super massive loading times, and I'm not sure if it's the levels are heavy and take a while to load, or whether it just waits for people with potato PCs to load before it shows you this. So if someone is slow and has a bad PC, everyone has to wait for them to
Welcome
boot
to
up,
a
maybe.
special combat exercise.
Like MOBA games.
I
Well,
will
this
reproduce a
technically
combat
this is
instance
a
using
MOBA game.
previous
It's
test
multiplayer,
parameters.
it's online,
These
and
allow
it's a
me to
battle
collect
arena.
data. Chronospatial data point identified. You may note familiarities.
It may not
This
be
disorientation
AOS
is
like
natural
Dota
and will pass.
or League of
Remember
Legends,
to focus on
but it's still a
achieving
MOBA
your
technically.
goal.
Feel the hellfire. Burn.
Initiating recursive transfer.
Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew.
Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly.
Oh, what's this one? Another raid boss fight? Maybe.
Ah, well, we meet again, huh, Case? You must be doing pretty well for yourself if you're still alive. I imagine you might be getting
Alright,
a bit
Crocodile
homesick at
Dundee.
this point, eh?
That was what we need to do.
This little union of ours has some major potential. I'm looking for some data, and it's a bit slow going all by my lonesome.
This one has
How
a
about
face
this?
at the
I
chest,
find
at
data,
the
you stop
abdomen.
the
He has a
dinos.
face on the
Easy
abdomen.
peasy. This data's gonna help us tear that deranged AI a new one.
Do not lose sight of your purpose in my war games. Complete the combat test in accordance with my instructions.
Now, it's no secret that Leviathan's fact in their head. But that AI doesn't seem to take us very seriously as a threat. All the better for us, I say. Come on, let's head to the first data collection
A bot?
site.
Really? One of the people left? Motherfucker.
Alert. Unauthorized
I wonder what the
exofighter
penalty for
detected.
leaving a game is.
Unsanctioned intervention during combat testing is not permitted.
So our
Initialize
chances of
backups.
winning are very low
Security
right now.
systems activate. Initiating mission override.
It's okay to be jealous. This won't be pleasant.
What's the objective? It's telling us to kill some stuff, but I don't know where that stuff is. It hasn't started spawning yet. Do I have
Here
to
we
follow
are,
my
data collection site number 1. Listen, while I'm gathering data, I'm a chalky bicky and those dinos are a chubby toddler. Keep their teeth, claws, and whatever else away from my backside, got it? Download 25% complete, keep it up.
Summoning raptors.
Download 50% complete.
Summoning a Carnotaurus.
I just use the healing shield right now. Should have waited for when it's really needed.
75% complete.
Fuck! I was stuck in an animation I couldn't dodge. Stupid stuff. Dodging should cancel out any animation. Keeping the bot surviving.
Summoning gas dinosaurs.
You actually have to kill the carnage. It's part of the mission.
Mission confirmed. Proceeding to next mission.
This one's wrapped up. Let's keep this party moving.
Priority module activation process 30% complete.
You know good metal already, but if Leviathan finishes its dirty deeds,
Is the
we're all
bot the
gonna be
keyword?
up shit
I
creek.
think the bot
We
is
get
the
this data,
keyword.
then we put this rat bastard AI down for good.
That's why
Proceed
he's
to
doing
next
some stupid
mission.
stuff.
Unauthorized exofighter
Here
has
and there.
entered the combat area. Unsanctioned intervention during combat testing is not.
Okay, I'd rather have a keyword bot than a second player tank. And no keyword. Admin's taking forever.
Ah, we've reached the collection site. Stay on your toes.
Summoning
Second player tank, there we go. But the keyword is still here, so maybe more defensive AoE fields
Download 25%
for when they swarm us. Experienced players would probably know for each mission what composition would be better. When you would want 2 killers, when you would want 2 tanks, and when you would want purely DPS.
Summoning Suchomimuses.
Download 75% complete. Just a bit more.
Summoning Dilophosaurus. Summoning Sniper Dinosaurs. Summoning Suchomimuses.
Data collection complete. Guess you might want a hand, eh?
Dinosaur call.
Okay, then. Did we
You
do
are
better
completing
this time?
objectives faster than the enemy team. Proceed to next mission. Unauthorized combat data detected from the previous mission. Exofighter interference with wargame operations is prohibited. Mission override initiated.
Just a little longer. I'll have that data in no time. Can't exactly beat feet now that we've come this far, can we? All right, just one more left. Let's go.
Unauthorized exofighter detected. Unsanctioned participation in combat testing will not be tolerated.
Unauthorized
Massacre
exofighter.
module activated. Exofighter elimination authorized. Increasing hazard level to maximum. Carnage module online.
Oh, shit.
Consider this superior dinosaur threat an opportunity for professional growth.
Oh shit.
Prepare for battle.
Carnage mode.
Something tells me how long capital luxury we can't afford to lose what we've built so far. I'm hopping in, hard case. Looking tricksy,
Combat anomaly
Good.
confirmed. Mission suspended.
Got that.
Analysis underway. Unexpected. Circumstance shift generates novel data. Initiating dimensional transfer.
Well, that's that.
The other
Solid bit
players
of
are still fighting,
Plus I
which
got
is
this data to boot.
good.
I'll
Some,
contact you once I've come through it all. Hey,
some head start
I
for
promise
us.
you this. We'll find a way out of here. So don't go getting yourself killed between now and then.
The final mission will be Omega Charge.
Charge the hammer.
Retrieve the
I
hammer
don't think
with
I've
your team,
ever done
and then
that. Pardon
defeat
me.
dinosaurs to charge it. Fully charge the hammer
First
and
time I'm
use it
seeing
to
charge the
destroy
hammer.
target. Summoning raptors.
Oh no, I've done charge the hammer before once. But where is the hammer? Aha, in this one. So he needs to do the killing, or we need to do the killing next to him? I'm not sure how this works exactly. Should have read properly in the description.
Summoning raptors.
We got almost 20% lead over the enemy team in terms of charging the hammer.
Summoning a Carnotaurus. Summoning raptors. Summoning raptors. Summoning raptors. Your team has destroyed Barrier A. Summoning a Carnotaurus. Summoning gas Neosaurs. The enemy team has destroyed Barrier A. Summoning raptors. Summoning gas Neosaurs. Summoning raptors.
Charged up. That was very good, like. That's like 80% lead
Summoning raptors.
with well-used ultimates in the right time.
Your team has destroyed Barrier B.
Oh, and the enemies managed to kill the Carni and
They may invade with a
they caught up.
Summoning raptors. Summoning gas Dinosaurs. Warning. The enemy team has activated the Dominator. Enemy controlled dinosaur. Prioritize its destruction. Summoning raptors. Summoning sniper Neosaurs. Summoning gas Neosaurs. The enemy team has destroyed Barrier B. The enemy team has entered
They've
the
just
final
now
area.
destroyed
Catch
the
up
B
to
area.
win. A Dominator has been generated for your team.
Oh, now we have a dominate. Oh, they're trying to interfere with us with PvP.
Enemies. Summoning gas Neosaurs. Summoning sniper Neosaurs.
That's better. Nearby. Pouring off.
Summoning raptors.
Well, that's not helping them much because they're losing as well. That ninja guy though, it's just to fight against him with my character. I'll focus fighting the other ones. But we have a massive lead on them for now. Who's gonna take the hammer? No one's taking... Oh! Look at this. Should we do that? How do I use this one?
Summon raptors. Dominator activated. Take advantage of this unique asset and defeat the enemies.
Did they just delete it?
Summoning sniper Dinosaurs. Summoning gas Dinosaurs. Demonstrate exemplary combat ability by defeating the enemy team.
Ah, so it's player control, it's not NPC control.
Enemy team's Omega Hammer has been reset.
Okay. I was a dinosaur for a while.
Summoning gas Neosaurs.
What's happening with the hammer? Omega hammer dropped. Man, they could end up winning. We don't do that hammer stuff. But we have one less player, so in the crucial part where it's the PvP, we are at a disadvantage if we have a bot. You just need to regroup and destroy the final barrier before it's too late. I gave them an extra opening by killing 2-3 people with the dinosaur. During that time they should have taken advantage of the opening. Now is the perfect time. I gave them an opening again. Helped with the kill. Another kill. Ah, fuck.
Summoning sniper Neosaurs.
Okay, we won.
Complete. You are victorious. Subject performance evaluation complete. Your combat has been deemed extra satisfactory. Please leverage this rest interval for maximum recuperation.
That's the guy that was doing the hammering.
Behold, the best exo fighters in this war game.
4.6k XP, that's decent.
Alders, your lucky number came up. 181. Happy day.
Is there any more story? This one? C38. And this keeps expanding, this story stuff.
What's this? Look.
But I'm at 54% apparently. See. But yeah, I actually enjoyed this game more than games like Overwatch and Paladins due to the PvP aspects and the PvP being at the end. So at the beginning, it's just a different type of competing against the enemy team who would be faster in the beginning, and then having the melee, the fight, the final fight where you could interfere with each other's business. I'd much rather play something like this than something that's just purely PvP like Overwatch or Paladins.
Welcome to the war game. Exofighter growth opportunity. Attacking the head of a Carnotaurus is effective. It will quickly close in on attacking players, so make sure to maintain a safe distance at all times.
Keep slamming that shield. Keep slamming.
Let us begin. I will transfer you to the combat zone. Have a super day. Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly. Have a super day. You will now engage in a dinosaur combat test. Exofighters, follow the Watcher. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summon Sinomythosauruses. Summon Raptors.
How thoughtful.
Summon Raptors. Summon Sinomythosauruses. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summon Sinomythosauruses.
Quick thinking.
Summoning Pachycephalosaurus.
Those little ones.
Summoning
Uh-huh.
Pteranodons. Summoning Pachycephalosaurus.
We
Summoning
need 3 more flying ones. Okay, now we need the ground one.
Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives slower than
Yeah.
the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat. Please wait. Summoning an exosuit. Summoning raptors. Summoning Sinometosauruses. Dinosaur call.
Oh.
You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team.
They're already fighting. Yeah, we're much slower than them.
Preparing combat area.
Our single target damage is not that good. We have two AoE damage, 3 AoE damage dealers.
Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call.
I wish it
mission.
would show us where the next mission is immediately. There's a shitty delay.
Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Raptors.
From where?
Summoning Raptors. Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Raptors.
We need to kill the birds. That's all we need to kill right now. 2 birds.
Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Increasing hazard level to maximum. Carnage module online. Consider
This is for what we need to
superior
save
dinosaur
ults.
threat and
If there's
opportunity
two
for professional
carnies.
growth. Prepare for battle. Summoning a raptor swarm on the main thoroughfare. A barricade of the current size will do little to impede a raptor swarm. If you are not prepared when they break through, your bodies may be used to patch the gaps. Have fun out there.
Ah shit. Just when he was about to heal.
Dinosaur call. You are completing objective. objectives slower than the enemy team.
Okay.
The enemy team has progressed to the final mission. Act
One,
quickly to close the performance.
Actually, no, let's wait for
Warning. You
One,
will now commence the
two,
final mission.
3,
Brace yourself.
4. I think that's 4 seconds difference. That's not
Prepare
big
for
difference.
combat. The final mission is uplink control.
Oh, point control.
Approach the
Fuck.
uplink and secure it. Then
It is
initiate
point
data
control.
transfer. Maintain your proximity to an
I think the
enemy
best way to
controlled
do this
uplink to
is 4
disable that
people
uplink
go on
and
C
claim
and 1 person goes and rushes B. Should I be the 1 person rushing B? Oh no, someone else went to rush it. Okay. Fuck, I got...
Uplink C secured.
It's nice if someone
Uplink
calls
A
the roll.
has been lost. Uplink C is taking damage. Defend it.
Doesn't feel good.
Uplink C shut down. The enemy team has taken the lead.
Fuck, I tried. We are not that great in the PvP aspect. I haven't used my ultimate and still didn't kill them.
All dinosaurs.
Normally it one-shot them. So they might have had some sort of shield I don't know of. We're definitely not getting this one.
Summon short.
Already 10%, 12% difference.
Dinosaurs summoned to all uplinks.
Oh shit, I'm alone here.
Uplink C secured. A
Well, they don't need to
Dominator
worry
has been
about C, they only
generated
need
for
to
your
worry
team.
about A and B.
Use the Dominator to commandeer a dinosaur and attack the enemies. Uplink B has been lost. Uplink C is taking damage. Defend it. Uplink A shut down.
Fuck. I got one of them though. I was alone against the whole team and still managed to get one of them before I got killed. If only the other people could do similar stuff
All dinosaurs will be removed.
in PvP instead of attacking the tank, attack the squishies.
They may invade with a hostile dinosaur.
Let's watch the world burn.
But yeah, we're losing this one for sure.
Uplink A has been lost. Uplink B shut down.
I wish I could repair uplink C, but I can't.
Summoning dinosaurs to all uplinks in 30 seconds. Uplink B secured. Warning. The enemy team has activated the Dominator. Enemy-controlled dinosaur incoming. Prioritize its destruction. Data transfer 50%.
Don't overextend, don't overextend.
Dinosaurs will be summoned shortly. Uplink A shut down.
Why are they going for uplink A?
Dinosaurs
Fuck
summoned
man, they're
to
getting
all
greedy.
uplinks.
They're getting super greedy.
Uplink C is taking damage. Defend it. Uplink C shut down. Uplink B is taking damage. Defend it. Uplink B shut down. Uplink A has been lost.
Fuck.
Uplink C secure. All dinosaurs will be removed.
We don't have a dominator of our own, do we?
5%. Uplink B secure.
This dominator is such an overpowered piece of shit
Uplink
when
B
it's
is
not
taking
balancedly
damage. Defend it.
distributed. Just when we were getting back on our feet, boom, they get the Dominator, so they can
Uplink
prevent
B
us from
shut
that.
down. Enemy team's victory is needed. Demonstrate the necessary skills to avoid defeat. Uplink B secured. Summoning dinosaurs to all uplinks in 30 seconds.
Okay, we won.
Combat test complete. The enemy team fulfilled its objectives.
Oh no, we
first.
didn't. We
You
was
are defeated.
fuck. That, how close were we? Can I see how many percent we had before we lost? Stupid Dominator won it for them. If only we got a Dominator as well during this stage. Dominators, in fact, in point control, I think Dominator shouldn't even be allowed. It's imbalanced to put it in point control. In the other modes, it makes a little bit more sense, but in point control, there's little logic for Dominators to exist in the first place.
Yikes. Listen to this.
Yikes, indeed. Whoever is in charge of balance for this game. Come on, come on. Can I upgrade something? $5K. I'll have to wait for the 5K. What time is it? 11 PM. 1 more hour. Come on, come on, come on. It's floating.
Welcome to my research facility. Remember, raptors move in packs. Keep them at bay with area attacks, and be careful not to get surrounded.
Shield ready. Gonna head for marker 2.
Let us begin. I will transfer you to the combat zone. Prepare for battle. Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly. Have a super day. You will now engage in a dinosaur combat test. Exofighters, follow the Watcher. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait.
Okay. The way I've built right now, my combo is charge shot,
Summoning raptors.
then unloading the magazine and then using my dodge to immediately reload. So it's that. Like if you do this, boom, charge, and boom, dodge, and then again charge. Why is it not charging?
Summoning
There it
raptors.
is, it's finally charging. I think that was a bug because I was holding the button and it shot 2 missiles. Shot 2 missiles instead of starting to charge again. Weird bug.
Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed
What the-
to next mission.
What the fuck?
Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait.
I
Summon
mean, they really need to
raptors.
increase the height of the jumping.
Summoning raptors. Summoning raptors. Summoning pteranodons. Summoning pteranodons.
Okay.
Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summon raptors. Summoning Pachycephalosaurus.
What is the healing? Maybe we don't have one. Why isn't anyone doing what needs to be done?
Dinosaur call. You are completing
Okay.
objectives slower than the enemy.
Yeah, we're probably not gonna catch up to them. I don't think we even have a healer.
Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summon
Is it 4
raptors.
DPS? One tank or is it 2 tanks? Yeah, it's 4 DPS. I can't
Summon
notice the
raptors.
4 DPS. I'm
Summoning
not clearing
pteranodons.
faster than the enemies, so what's the point of having 4 DPS then? Why did he push them this far
Summoning
back?
pteranodons. Summoning raptors.
Okay, 10 more raptors. Where are they?
Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning a Carnotaurus. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating Dinosaur Coalition. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning a Triceratops.
Of course it's gonna go there. Because we have a bot. Why? Why can't I get a mission without levers? It'd be nice if the bot at least switched to a different spot. Oh, I'm still not even doing that.
Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team.
Come on.
Warning. You will now commence
I
the
doubt
final mission.
we can catch up in the
Brace
final
yourselves
mission
for
if it's
interdimensional
the one with the collection.
Prepare for combat.
Because I think that's the one with the collection in this stage.
The final mission will be data
Oh, it's
key
a data
security.
key. Yeah,
Proximity
even
to
worse.
the data key will cause it to advance.
We'll probably have like
Escort it to
20%
the
difference.
objective. If the data key is destroyed, remain in proximity to repair it.
15% difference probably.
Summon
Let's see. Yeah,
raptors.
even less. 11, 12% difference. Not so bad. As long as we keep pushing with three, well, we're not pushing with 3 people, see?
Summoning Tyrannosaurus.
They're abandoning the
Enemy
objective.
data key has progressed 20%. Summon raptors. A Dominator has been generated for your team. Use the Dominator to commandeer a dinosaur and attack the enemies.
I'm not gonna grab the Dominator. The Dominator should be saved for later.
Escort
Someone
bots,
could get it and then use it later when it's the last 20%. Homework Desert to Scarik. Interesting. I don't know what Desert to Scarik is. I mean, I know the Homeworld franchise.
summoning Pachycephalosaurus.
What type of a game is Desert to Scarik? Is it an expansion for Homeworld? Or is it some sort of new game in the same universe? Why now? That is such a bad time to use the summon.
Summoning Pachycephalosaurus.
Such a bad time to use it.
40%. Your allies are under offensive. Summon raptors. Enemy data has progressed 60%.
The PvP would be starting soon. This is when this dinosaur should have been used. After this turn here.
Summoning Pachycephalosaurus. As for progress, 60%. The enemy team
I can't reach them with my rockets yet. Since they have a little like 10%, we won't be able to do much.
Escort progress, 80%. Enemy team's victory is near. Demonstrate the necessary skills to avoid defeat.
And see, the enemies are smart. That's when you use a dominator.
90%. Consider directional
That's
attack.
when we use a dominator at this point in time. Again, a team of brain dead people wasting a dominator this early. So when it's really needed, when we could actually just won thanks to the dominator, they're not using it then. Okay, now even my ultimate got shut down by the dominator. I'm surprised they haven't won already, considering they even have the dominator. But there's no way for us to win, that's for sure.
Stay near the data key to escort you and complete the mission.
Alright, another was because of brain dead people and because of levers.
The enemy team fulfilled its objectives first. You are defeated. Repeat, you are defeated.
Probably a bunch of 10-year-olds playing that don't use their head and just shoot, and kill stuff without thinking of what and when to do. That's always been the downside of competitive games when they are team-based.
Behold, the best exo fighters in this war game.
Let's see. What is this? Cool, so that's just eco. Let's open some chests. 4,000 coins, that's nice. That's lucky. Now all my stuff is maxed out. This game really needs some extra build diversity, like a mini skill tree for each exosuit and a bigger skill tree for the account in general. Would be amazing. I said yesterday, but I'll say today, it would be good if playing the same hero didn't feel like it's the same hero. Like 3 different versions of one hero, all 3 of them should feel distinct if they have different builds. Currently, you won't see much of a difference between Alpha Barrage 1, Alpha Barrage 2 and Alpha Barrage 3 if you have three people with the same hero as me in the team. Those 3 modules barely provide enough diversity. It's nice as a starting point, but more is needed. And considering the small number of exosuits, which is 10 plus 10 regular and the 10 alpha versions, which are kind of similar but yet still different. Hopefully as it grows and gets new seasons, they would expand various game systems and add new ones.
Welcome to the war game. You showed great potential during your previous outing in the downtown area. I anticipate even better data this time.
The rest of them started jumping as well. They're jumping too.
Let us begin. I will transfer you to the combat zone. Have a super day. Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly. Have a super day. You will now engage in a dinosaur combat test. Exofighters, follow the Watcher. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summon raptors.
Wait, thank you.
Summon raptors.
Well done.
Summon raptors. Dinosaur call complete. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning pteranodons. Summon raptors.
Okay, I don't need to worry about the burst anymore. Because I'm terrible at those bursts with that here.
Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed
Faster
to
by a
next
couple of
mission.
seconds, maybe even a single second, so
Initiating
not really
dinosaur
faster.
cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning pteranodons. Summoning pteranodons.
In fact, we'll lose time with this. We have 2 barrages out us. That means not that great for
Summoning
against
pteranodons.
aerial.
Summoning Pachycephalosaurus.
One more bird. One more bird. Okay, there we go.
Dinosaur call.
Now we lost
You are completing objectives slower
even
than the
more
enemy
time.
team. Welcome to the Metropolitan Center of Bikitoa Island. In 2022, the Ideas Corporation took advantage of a volcanic eruption to facilitate a massive redevelopment. It wasn't long before this pearl of the South Pacific attracted a flourishing population. Transmission interrupted. Initiating area defense mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. You must defend the specified area.
Okay, as long as we have
Go
4
to the
people
area
all the
near
time
marker.
here,
Begin
we won't
defending.
lose any time at
Summon
least.
raptors. Area defense progress 25%. Summon raptors. Summoning pteranodons. Summoning raptors. Summoning pteranodons. Area defense progress 75%. Summoning raptors.
This time I don't have rendered people as teammates. Everyone is standing inside the area. And they seem to be paying attention to the objectives earlier. Trying to
You
steal
are
stuff.
completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher.
We've got
Proceed
around
to next
5
mission.
seconds difference maybe.
Initiating area defense mission. Preparing combat area. You must defend the specified area. Go to the area near the marker and begin defending it. Summoning pteranodons. Area defense progress 25%. Summoning pachycephalosauruses.
Okay.
Summoning raptors. Area defense progress 50%. Summoning raptors. Summoning pachycephalosauruses. Area defense progress 75%.
Well done. Done.
Area defense.
How many seconds
You are
difference?
completing objectives slower than the enemy team. The enemy team has progressed to the final mission. Act quickly to close the
time
performance
it.
gap.
1,
Warning, you
2,
will now commence the final
3,
mission.
4,
Brace yourselves for
5,
interdimensional
6.
travel.
So about 5 seconds difference.
The first team to complete
Okay.
all of the assigned objectives wins. Do your part and generate robust combat data. A Dominator has been generated for your team. Use it to commandeer a
See,
dinosaur.
the Dominator is not it's not best used now.
Summoning
Okay, we should ignore the flying ones and focus on the Raptors. Raptors are the mission.
Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Pteranodons. Dinosaur call complete. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission.
This won't be bad.
Summoning Raptors.
What's the mission? The mission is a big boy. So as soon as the big boy spawns, focus on him, I guess. Probably gonna be somewhere there.
Summoning Pteranodons.
Fuck, this one I was about to use my right click. And we haven't even killed one of the big boys. I hope the enemy team is doing bad as well, but I'm not seeing them dying, so... We already had 3 people die on our side, alright. Fuck, I got stuck. Yeah, we're not winning this. That's for sure. And we almost had the first one. The first one was like 10% HP left when I died for the first time. So what happened? Why is it still not dead yet? Okay, one of them is dead now. Where is the other one? I don't see it. Okay, it's here. Okay.
Dinosaur gone. Follow the Watcher.
Right.
Proceed to next mission.
Back to business.
The enemy team still hasn't finished this, so we have an advantage right now.
Summoning raptors. Summoning tyrannosaurs.
And in this last area they can PvP with us, if I'm not mistaken.
This won't be hard.
Dimensional crossing activated. You may invade the enemy team's combat area. Disrupt the enemy's...
Yeah, this is when PvP gets enabled.
Triceratops.
This is where the Dominator needs to be used. So if you haven't used one, this is the perfect time to use it.
Summoning Tyrannosaurs. Summoning Tyrannosaurs.
Am I the only one fighting the Triceratops? I don't have healing. Fuck! Why isn't anyone helping? Are they stupid? We have a mission to kill stupid Triceratops. They're fighting some random little raptors. This is bullshit. This is big bullshit. I can't carry this. I don't think I'll have enough damage without my ultimate ready. Did they see where the Triceratops is? I don't see it anymore. It moved. Please tell me my teammates are where it is. No, fuck, they finally saw it. See how long it took my teammates to even notice what the stupid objective is. And where it is. We could have won this, easy. By now it would have been dead if they were fighting that instead of the stupid raptor. Because we had such a nice lead over the enemy team.
I have awarded the enemy team a dominant. They may invade with a hostile dinosaur.
And now they can summon a Dominator to prevent us from winning. This is where we should have been summoning our Dominator. Ooh,
Dinosaur call.
implemented the right time.
Combat test complete. You are victorious. Subject performance evaluation complete. Your
So
combat
earlier,
has
AD
been
said that
deemed
Homeworld
extra
Desert
satisfactory.
Skyrack is a ground-based
Please
RTS
leverage
prequel
this
to the
rest
classic
interval for
Homeworld.
maximum
So
recuperation.
it is an I don't do RTS. StarCraft type of games, Warcraft type of games I don't do. I do like playing maps for those ones, like how in the original Warcraft 3 we had Dota and other such maps that have more of a MOBA or some more RPG maps. Those I like, but RTS is my least favorite genre.
Behold, the best exofighters in this war game.
Turn-based, on the other hand, forex and stuff like that I love. But when it's real time and it's strategy, it's just not for me. My pet is hungry. Let me feed him a bit. It's 11:36. Wonder if I should do
Why is
one
it
more
you are
mission or
staring at
maybe
the
just stop
screwdriver?
now that I've won. Stopping on a win is always the way it needs to be.
But, so, wait a minute. All this time, Hyzol is a side effect of time travel? They just juice it out of dead dinosaurs?
Okay, 60% done with that story. Tomorrow I'll probably play Zoria Age of Shattering because I received a free key for the press demo today. And as I said, I love the provoke of Zoria Age of Shattering.
During the war game in 2014.
So let's see whether this demo is more than just the provoke. Hopefully it's more than just the provoke because it would suck. Because I've already streamed the provoke and I want to show something. I want to see something new myself. But yeah, Zoria or Zoria, Age of Shattering is a very nice turn-based tactical indie RPG, which many of you may like. If you loved Baldur's Gate 3, you might love this one as a more indie project. I guess that's it for today. I want to end it on a win. So whether end it now or after 2 matches, I think now is the better time. Keep it cool. Thanks for watching me, and until next time from me. Goodbye.